everyone. Um, okay, anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to, well, I shouldn't say welcome back to another video because I haven't recorded in ages. And this is the first time that I've decided to record this game in particular. It's a very awesome game. If you've never played it, it's called Chicken Smoothie. And currently, it is Monday, October 24th, 2022. Don't know when you're going to be watching this, but right now it is the Halloween event. And the Halloween event has been on for about 3 days now. And right now, I will be showing you the pets that I have gotten from this event as well as what has been added so far. If you've never played it, I will go through it for you. Alright, so Chicken Smoothie has events during every holiday and every month they have new pets that you can adopt. You go to adopt pets up here if you want to adopt. If you want to make an account, you can, and that way it'll save all your pets. If you don't have an account, I believe you can still adopt pets, but I don't think it saves. But I've never done it, so don't quote me on it. So up here it says adoptable pets. Adopt some pets to add to your collection. You can show your adopted pets off on your webpage or post them to forms, or just keep them in your Chicken Smoothie account to watch them grow. Pick a species below to get started. So, sometimes they have each species that you can adopt. Sometimes you don't have each species. It just depends on what the creators want to do that month. So, dogs plus wolves. This is how they grow. They start off as this little baby, and then this is called PPS dogs. It's Peter Pan syndrome, and it basically means that they never grow up to their full potential or look like this, but they are so cute. And but anyways, this is how the dog will grow up. And each one is very different, and I will read it for you. There are different artists, and I want to give credit to Flesh Canvas and Concept for making the dogs for the month of October. So, thank you. All you have to do is hit adopt me, and I've already adopted these for this month. Um, and basically, um, all you have to do is hit create names for me, or you can type whatever name you would like something like this, like Cynthia, or really any I don't know any name you want you can adopt. But if you you can also put them in a group that you want. You have to personally type each group out that you want. You can choose. You can name any group what you want. I personally group them by what animal they are. And I personally only put them in unknown rarities, if they're babies. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, I suggest you adopt as much as you can and you adopt each one because you never know when they're going to be rare, uncommon, or common. So, I'll read this for you. It says, the above image shows an example of how your pet will change as it grows up over time and how several different adults can grow from the same newborn. Most dogs will be fully grown in 31 days, sometimes much faster. These dogs may grow up into different adults by random chance. Each newborn usually has a chance to grow up into 2 to 6 different adult versions, and some might be very rare. Make sure to adopt more than one and watch them change as they grow. Now, this will be the same for most pets. So, yeah, so if you go to adopt again, after you adopt both of those wolves or how many wolves are available that month, they have horses or ponies, and this is how the horse grows. So this is the baby. This is the PPS, Peter Pan syndrome, or it just because it looks like that does not mean it has Peter Pan syndrome. It just can grow to have Peter Pan syndrome, but that's how it will usually look during the different growths in its life. And sometimes it takes a few days, sometimes it takes a few weeks. It just depends on the pet. But this is a full grown horse. These are the cycles of the pony. And most horses and ponies will be fully grown in 35 days, sometimes much faster. And again, make sure to adopt more than one and watch them change as they grow. For this month, it says it right here, the horse and pony line arts were drawn by Yulin. I apologize if I said that wrong, but this pony, you can tell what animal you're going to be getting at the top here. And it looks like we're going to get a pony for this month, and it's made by guest artist Junebug. So again, make sure that you adopt as many as provided, or if you don't want to, that's your choice. But if you adopt as many as provided, you get the chance of adopting all that is made. And it might be a rare or uncommon. You just never know. And again, you can create a name and it'll randomize a name for you, or you can choose a name by yourself. And you can type it and you can make it as what you want, like B, or really anything you want. And again, you can change the group to whatever you want. And all right, let's move on. Okie doke. Next is cats. Most cats will be fully grown in 30 days, sometimes much faster. This is the evolution of the cat. We got the baby, the PPS, or the, you know, evolution. It can be a PPS or the evolution of the cat. And we have the grown cat. Um, Again, make sure to adopt more than one. And this kitty was made by Chompy, and the line arts artist were drawn by Tess and Salty Toothpaste. So thank you for Tess and Salty Toothpaste and Chompy for making this design for October. Very cute. Very, very cute. It has a little feather. All right. Next is butterfly wolves. Butterfly wolves were my favorite pet when I first joined the game. Most butterfly wolves will be fully grown in 20 days, sometimes much faster. And these caterpillars may grow up into different adults by random chance. Each newborn usually has a chance to grow up into around 2 to 4 different adult versions, and some might be very rare. So make sure you adopt more than one and watch them change as they grow. And this one in particular was made by Yagmer, Young Yagmir. I apologize. I butcher names. But yeah, this is what it looks like as a baby. This is what it looks like. And also, PPS syndrome, you can get pets that look like this from the first evolution to the second evolution. So these two evolutions can be what you get as an adult, and that goes for any pet. So I would like you to know that. But yeah, this is the adult. Very beautiful. Yeah. Make sure you adopt as many as you can, and I'm going to go ahead and click this. We'll get on to this in a minute, but I just want you to know the basics first. Alright, next is rodents. Rodents are a little bit different because they have many different species of rodents. This is a dwarf hamster, and this is the evolution. Starts out as this, and then it ends up like that for the dwarf hamster. This is a rat. This is the baby rat. This is the adult rat. This is the baby guinea pig. This is the adult guinea pig. And this is the baby Syrian hamster. This is the, each of these can be PPS, like I said. So this variant can be the PPS. This variant could be the PPS, and this is the adult. So most of these pets will be fully grown in 30 days, sometimes much faster, and the rodents can have a chance to grow up into around 1 to 4 different adult versions. This October, Concept made the little rat, which is what we see up here, variant in October. The hamster and guinea pig line arts were drawn by Sketchy, and the rat line arts were drawn by Tess. So basically, what you see right here is like the line arts. It's basically what the body looks like. So, yeah, again, make sure you get as many as provided, and name them however you would like. Alright, next. Next, second gen pets. Second gen pets are basically you get the offsprings of the parents. So it says adopt the babies of some special CS couples. So basically, the parents, they make couples, and then they make the offsprings, and you get to adopt the offsprings. Occasionally, the staff will cross a pair of animals on CS and offer up the babies for you to adopt here. CS is Chicken Smoothie, by the way. The above image shows an example of a pair of dogs on CS and their offspring. The babies would grow like normal pets. Most pets will be fully grown in 35 days, sometimes much faster. There are multiple newborns from each pairing, usually about 2 through 5 babies and a litter. The differences will usually be obvious at the newborn stage, so you can often tell how many different adults you'll get just by looking at the newborns. So it doesn't have to be dogs, but it can be any pet off the game, and you can adopt the offspring. For October, these are the two couples. So cute. And the litter was bred by Sakio. Sakio. So sorry if I butchered that again. So thank you, Sakio, for the litter for this month. Again, you will get different pets off of the couples, and you'll get different pets from the litter. And make sure you get as many as you possibly can, and you can create their names by randomizing it or coming up with a name yourself. And again, you can put them in the group that you want. And I will show you how to make groups if you do not know how to. Alright, and now the hatchery. The hatchery has different eggs each time. So you can either get a chicken, which it doesn't show the evolution, a chameleon, it shows the chameleon evolution, it shows the baby, and um, another baby, and it has 4 different evolutions. So this is the baby, the middle evolution, the second to last evolution, and then the last evolution. So this is the Western dragon, and it does the same. So the baby, the um, second evolution, the third evolution, and then the last evolution. And chickens have the same evolution as well, but it didn't show that for us. Sometimes when you refresh the page, sometimes it shows different evolutions, but sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah. Most pets will be fully grown in 30 days, sometimes much faster. These pets may grow up into different adults by random chance. Each newborn usually has a chance to grow up into around 2 to 5 different adult versions, and some might be very rare. And October's variant was made by Lillian Nightshade. So thank you, Lillian Nightshade. And it looks like we'll be getting a Western dragon this month. So thank you to Lillian Nightshade. Make sure you adopt as much as possible and name them what you would like. All right. Next is other species. Other species consist of many different animals. So it can be a fennec fox, and this is the evolution of a fennec fox. It can be monkeys. This is the evolution of monkeys. It can be deer, which it does not show. It can be unicorns, which it does not show. It can be really any pet that we have not covered so far. So, yeah. Um, so, most of these pets will be fully grown in 30 days, sometimes much faster. And these pets may grow up into different adults by random chance. And these pets, each newborn usually has a chance to grow up into around 2 to 5 different adult versions. So, there we are. And this October, we have a fennec fox, and it's made by Mission Flight. So thank you, Mission Flight, for this litter of fennec foxes. All right. This is the last of the adoptions of October, but it's Halloween. So, we do have an event going on, but before that, I will show you how to group your pets. So, you go to My Stuff, or you can just hit My Pets, but it sends you right to your pets if you hit My Stuff. And basically, you go clear down and you hit Create a New Group to organize your pets. And you can name your new group. anything that you would like. It can be cats, it can be dogs, it can be anything you would like, and you can also change who should be able to send you a trade for those pets in that group. So I always have everybody, and that will be your default option, but you can change it. You can change it to only people who offer your pets or items from your wish lists. Only people who offer you pets from your wish list. Only people who offer you items from your wish list, or only people on your friends list, or nobody. If you don't want anyone to trade you when it comes to that group, then you can do that as well. So, and you all you have to do is hit create. So that's about it. And you can come up with as many groups as you would like, as I have done. And I chose little emojis for some to make it easier for people to see if they do not know English or if they do not speak my language. I definitely need to do that with more, but that's my bad. But right now, there's a Halloween event going